Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to go over the moblite that I modified last time. I've actually put it onto bi-blades. I find them to be a bit more zingy. The canopy, I've put electrical tape on the canopy there to hold the runcam in to a little strip of plastic which weighs less than the original band that puts you on the front of the frame, which gives you a real bad angle. What I'm going to show you today is what I think would be the best modification to do with your moblite. Take a Mob 6 HD and take it to pieces, and you get the runcam HD camera. So you take that and you throw it away, and you take your moblite. What I'm going to do now is actually put the HD camera onto the moblite. I'm going to change the propellers out for the tri-blade prop just to give it a bit more lift, because obviously I'm going to add weight. I wouldn't put quad blade props on it because I want to have enough lift, but I don't want to draw too much amps on the ESC. I'm literally just going to take apart the canopy and doing the little screws on there. Just going to use that to ease the camera out. It's quite fiddly. There we go. I put it onto there. This is now super light and very fast, and this is the original Mob 6 HD board. For the sake of having a simple connection that I can just change, you know, these are soldered on, so you can't just change the motor out. And I know this is a slightly lighter form factor. This has got a slightly more long range VTX on it. What I've found is that with 25 milliwatt output on the standard Mob 6 type 1S board, it's good enough. I mean, like I say, I'm flying indoors. It's not like I'm traveling miles away from myself. You can fly pretty far on 250 milliwatts. It's a HD Mob 6 board, and I'm going to attach it to the moblite. Now I've got the tri-blade props on there. It's going to give a little bit more lift. Now I'm going to have to undo these screws and put on grommets that you get with the HD. There's a few of them. So obviously you get less losses with the soldered motors, and also you've got the added risk of damaging the camera. So if you want to fly ridiculously fast and smash it into the ground, then I wouldn't do this. I'm doing this purely for HD good quality footage rather than for the lightweight side of it. Four large screws. I'm going to take these grommets out of there with a grab stick because I don't want to damage stuff. Actually, the motors that are holding it in now, I think. This will all be soft mounted and should all fit nicely. There's a little tip. If you put the grommets into the board without having them on the post, and you can get them all the way around, and then you can slide it down. These little grommets are real fiddle. So that's the grommets changed finally. Then I'm going to connect the output of this into the little connector in there. There we go. I'll figure out the orientation of everything and twist this cable here around so that it's not all sticking out. But I can't forget, because you have to screw in this front screw first, otherwise you can't get to it. Kind of got to hold it into place as well, otherwise you don't screw it into the actual post, you get the side of the grommet. Something to be aware of. One way to check is to just look at the bottom. And we've got our 3 screws that go into the canopy. There we go. That's a moblite board with the HD runcam camera on it. Enjoy your flying. Take care.